Hello everyone. I just made it back to camp. Well, not back to camp. I just got to camp. I headed straight to the woods early this morning and did some squirrel hunting and looked for shed antlers for a few hours. And I wanted to stop in and check out the cabin, see if it survived the winter. Turn this around. Looks like it's all there. Still a teeny bit of snow on the deck. Other than that, looking pretty good. So I'm gonna head in, get a fire going, warm up with a cup of coffee, and hang out here for a couple hours. Home sweet home, or camp sweet camp. Oh, it's chilly in here. It's colder in here than it is outside. Man, I haven't been up here since December, deer season like this. I think the second week of deer season I was up. It's been a couple months. I always got to do a critter check. Even though I've never had a mouse or any critters in here. Looks like we're good. Hello. Nope, we're good. All right. I'm gonna get that. Well, first I'm gonna get changed, but then I'm gonna get that fire going. Take the chill off. I always have to start out with a fire starter, especially when it's cold, to heat up the flue. If I just threw wood in there, I would totally smoke out the cabin. So that usually burns for about 5 minutes and then I'm good to go. I'm gonna make a coffee. This thing sure is making some funny noises. It's definitely hot. Alright, that's looking good. I don't have any smoke coming back in. So all that's going, or getting going, I gotta go get some firewood. And I'll bring my coffee with me. That ought to do it. Oh, nope. Hopefully I didn't bring any spiders in. All right. It's warming up pretty good in here already. I think that's enough. I'm just gonna fill up once, warm up a little bit, and then head home. That'll actually burn pretty fast with this wide open. It's warming up now. It feels pretty good. That's my buddy Bruce the Moose behind me there. Well, like I mentioned earlier, I did a little bit of squirrel hunting this morning, and you probably could tell by the thumbnail, I was successful. I got a giant black squirrel. I mean, this thing might be the Pennsylvania state record. I don't know if they keep records, but it's really big black squirrel, beautiful bushy tail. So yeah, it was a good day. I also found one shed antler. So if you stick around, I'll show you the squirrel and also when I found the shed and a little bit of walking through the woods. I didn't film the actual hunt of when I was squirrel hunting. I filmed a little bit walking around, and I filmed after I got them and when I walked up on them. So I hope you enjoyed this video and little trip to camp here. Feels good to be to get up here. It's been a while since deer season, so it was nice for a little stop. Fire going. I'm going to sit here and let the fire burn down, finish my coffee, and head on home. So I'm going to show you the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Good morning, everyone. I'm up here in the big woods of Pennsylvania, and it's like late February, and I decided to do a late season squirrel hunt. I'm looking for a black squirrel. I actually see a big old fluffy squirrel right now, but it's not a black one. But I've been up here, this is my deer hunting, bear hunting spot, and I see tons of black squirrels up here. And the snow finally melted, so I decided to come up and see if I can find one. So there's a big section of this property was clear cut long time ago, so it's real thick, and on the one edge there's I don't know, like 50 yards of hardwoods and full of oaks, and that's where I always see these black squirrels. So I'm just gonna creep walk over through there, probably hunt for an hour or two, and then I'm going to probably spend a few hours, pull a few trail cams that I'm sure the batteries have been dead for a long time, and look for some shed antlers. So stick around. Hopefully you get lucky on a black squirrel and find some sheds today. I know my buddy came up yesterday. He already found 5 yesterday afternoon. I got my Ruger 1022 LVT, which is a light varmint target. I think this was some distributor exclusive, I forget, but pretty accurate little gun here. And I rigged a GoPro to the barrel, so I doubt I'll get any squirrels on video, but I'll try to remember to turn it on if I do see one. All right, I'm gonna head up into the woods. I just shot at a black squirrel and I think he's down. Actually, I took my GoPro off because it made the gun feeling like it was a little off balance. And then the battery died like as soon as I walked in the woods. And I didn't feel like swapping out my battery. But I actually took 2 shots at this one, and I think well, first it jumped up on a stump of a tree, the base of a tree, then it jumped down on a log, and I took a second shot, and I think he fell. I hope he fell right beside the log that he was standing on. I'm probably about 20, 30 yards-ish. These little buggers are tricky with a 22, that's for sure. They're jittery. They don't stay in one spot. All right, I'm gonna ease up here. Hopefully that's him. I think I see a black spot on the ground, but I hope that's him. Like I mentioned earlier, here's like these saplings in this clear cut, and then there's like just a strip of woods here with a bunch of oaks, and then it's starting to open up. But yeah, I think I see him. I hope he's down. I hope it's a nice big one. He's definitely down unless I just stunned him. Oh wow, it actually looks like he's a little bit red and black. Holy heck, what a neat looking squirrel from here anyways. Nice bushy tail. Looks like a boar. I guess you could say they're a male or a boar. I don't know what they call squirrels. Holy heck, what a beaut. Oh my gosh. Look at that tail. What a beautiful little bugger. Wow. Really pretty little squirrel. Holy heck. I can't believe how big and bushy his tail is. He's old. Maybe he got some grays like my beard. Man, oh man. All right. You can really tell how big he is next to the 22 here. Holy heck. Well, I'm here in this porcupine infested homemade deer stand that I probably shouldn't even be in because it's probably not that safe. But anyways, I shed hunted, pulled one of my cameras, and I'm going to hit this section here, and I'm really hoping to find something. I'm going to zigzag up and down these logging roads that switch back through this part of the property and pull my 2 cameras. And there's a creek bottom down here I want to go check out and maybe put a camera there in the spring. And if I find a shed, which I hopefully will, I will surely show it to you. So here we go. I just found one. I'm just walking on the logging road here, and I actually walked past it. I went up and was looking at an overhanging branch to see if there was an old scrape. On the way back down, I saw it. It looks pretty old. I don't think it's fresh from this year because it's kind of dark and covered in leaves, but I'll pick it up and show you what I got. Looks just like a 2-pointer. Almost missed it. Sorry, this camera's a little wonky. Had to kind of start over here. There it is. Oh, I've got a little acorn. Oh, a little dinker on there. Oh wow, he broke a lot of his skull off. Oh, that is fresh. I'm betting he shed before that snow came. He might have shed early because looks like there's some blood on there. But for that to be matted down like that, I'm guessing that was there before the snow came. Hopefully that's showing up. Little acorn on there, pretty neat. All right, on the board, first one for 2026. Nice. Well, that gives me a little bit of motivation to keep on going here. I was getting ready to call it a day. You can probably see the blood on there. Wow, he really pulled a lot of his skull out. That's not good. If he makes it till next year, he'll be probably have a goofy antler on that side. Nice. Let's keep at it. I feel like this might be a set of bear tracks, but they're old and melted, so it's hard to tell for sure, but just the way they're spread apart, I'm pretty sure that's a bear. And I know they come across this flat right over where this creek is here, this creek bottom. Could be. All right, I'm gonna walk this creek bottom for a minute or two and then probably head on out. That there is a coyote. They're pretty fresh too. Running along the creek bottom, looking for dinner. If that's what I think it is, 5 toes means a fisher. And it's a pretty good size, so I'm betting that's a fisher track. Awesome. So I found the predator trail. It looks like a coyote and a fisher coming through here. All right, everyone, that's going to be a wrap on this video. So it was a pretty great day. Got the black squirrel, found a shed, found some cool animal tracks, and spent a beautiful day in the Pennsylvania big woods. So thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please like and consider subscribing to the channel. I just love listening to all the birds tweeting around me. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.